Good day, everybody. So I know I like to show you videos of things that I'm seeing and landscape and tell you about what I'm doing and all that excitingness, but as I kind of explained, this trip is more of a mental journey, and if you guys want to share in that, awesome, great, and if you don't, that's fine. But guess that's what I'm going to share about more in this video. Is kind of the mental journey and where I should be going in life and what I should be doing. But I will tell you first, yesterday I went from Billings, Montana, drove all the way to, put a lot of miles on yesterday, to Coeur, alane, Idaho, and I put it on my maps to say, hey, someday I'll come back. It's a beautiful city in Idaho, which is like right on the water, population about 50,000. And my landscape drive yesterday from Montana to here in Idaho was beautiful. Montana is just a beautiful state. I've heard some people say that, and like driving through, just beautiful. You have quite a bits of it that are kind of flat, and then as you get more on the west, and I took 90 west through there, and that's what I've been on quite a bit here, is then you just see different mountains just like jutting up out of the ground, and it's really cool. And so, like, I feel like half of Montana is that really kind of like hilliness, kind of. It gets more mountainous and all that. And then, like, Idaho, very, very much so that I experienced. Now, again, that was the top. I'm on the top portion of Idaho. I'm going through a small little bit. But yeah, not a lot of flat land, or not even. I use flat because where I'm from, and the thumb there is just like flat, but like even like rolling slightly elevated hills or anything. So then I stayed in Coeur d'Alene last night, and then today I am on the way went through Spokane, Washington, and I'm gonna go to Seattle, and I punched in my coordinates to the Space Needle in Seattle, so that is where I am headed to, and so I'm gonna see that, and then past that, again, I don't know. I said I just picked out Seattle when I said I'm going on a trip. I'm going to Seattle, and like, okay, so I'm gonna go there. Hopefully, maybe drive by Mount Rainier, and then head south on 5, I think, for a while, and we'll see. So that's the plan right now. And yesterday, ton of driving, which was great because I had a ton of time to think about some things and directions in life. And again, the purpose of this trip is I can work my whole life, and I feel like successful if I do that in a worldly sense. But I want to, again, like, this whole trip has been about planning for eternity, and I want to be doing whatever God is calling me to do. And so I don't know what that is, but I'm trying to figure that out. And I think there's some things that are coming to me here slowly, and it's through there's a plan here I'm trying to make for myself, for my business, and for I gotta get over here. For my business, myself, etc. And then there's a part of it that is going to grow from that into, I think, like a charity and a giving of my time, because that's ultimately, at my core, I love the job I do because of the service I provide to people to help them out with a project. There's nothing I love more. I love it even more than $100 bill. I love the thank you, appreciation. every one of my customers' checks or letters, not letters, mail that they send me, when I open it up and it says thank you, you guys did an awesome job, just that, I can't tell you what that does to me, like how much I appreciate every single letter, and I keep them. I got a pile of them. I keep them. I appreciate them so much, and it really is more than just an income for me. And so, like, I know at my core, and I've got distracted by that. When I got married, 100%, there was a shift in my mind that said, like, okay, I gotta provide for my family, and like, boom, I gotta work, and 100%, and that's like, I dove into that, and I really lost track of the value in people or the values in life, and I was just a lot more in a kind of like a oh, come on, Gabriel, selfish mindset a lot more. And so anyway, so I'm getting back to that. I had that dream early on when I was dating Chelsea. I had the dreams, those dreams and hopes and all that. So anyways, yeah, so getting back to that, the person I know that I am at my core, and I want to do something. I really want to find out how can I help people, and so got kind of like a plan. Talked to a couple people yesterday, a couple buddies of mine, close friends that I value, their input on, and we got some ideas going. And actually, it reminds me, I want to start a men's rosary prayer group. And if you want to be part of it, let me know. Text me, whatever. I'm going to try to get the word out. But if you want to do a group men's rosary every day, I'm going to try to start one with my buddy Christian. And just whoever wants to join. But we're just going to try to do that every day at a certain time. And I'll figure out when that is. I think I'll probably post it on here. But I think that's really super important. And so that's just one of the things that forward I'm gonna change. And like another big thing too is that like when I say something, I really want to make sure from now on I'm extra cautious that like if I say something, I'm gonna do it. I am really ambitious at my heart, and so that is a challenge for me because I am the kind of person that will have a million different ideas, and so like what one's gonna be the best, you know? So anyways, I'm trying to just kind of figure this stuff out, and like I know God's calling me to a higher purpose, and what is that? And some of you might know, like I have kind of a works of like St. Joseph kind of thing in the mix, and I think my like ideas that are coming to me as I take this drive is just like kind of ties in with that some, and that's really cool. And so I think there's some things starting to formulate as a thing, like, oh my God, what should I do going forward here? I think there's some things that are slowly coming together with what I'm good at naturally and how I can provide the most value to people. And so, yeah, so there's some plans going on here, and I'm really excited about that. And so I'm just going to continue to watch videos. Gosh, I've just been watching a ton of YouTube videos, and just more knowledge, gaining more knowledge, more understanding of things, people, situations. So yeah, I'm kind of learning what I'm good at, and not to reinvent something that I'm not that great at. And so like one example real quick. Prayer is so tough for me. And I gotta have that quiet time to think. And so like this is beautiful, watching videos, listening to things, inputting it, and then like just quiet, and maybe like I say, throw in prayer and like just quiet and listen and like have that conversation with God is really what I need. And so I need to create that, and maybe it's a creative way that I can create that, and I think I can. And then like prayer, like I said, my prayer life is not that good, and I need to work on it more. And I'm like, well, what do I enjoy? I like enjoy men in prayer, like saying prayers together as men. That is something about that. I can't tell you what it is. Something about that is like, yes, like just beautiful and good. So yeah, so I'm gonna definitely do that for sure. Each day I made a resolution to like watch 20 to 30 minutes of videos on whatever, and just like let it grow, let my brain keep learning. I think that's a huge thing that like I just didn't do the last few months, and I think that's contributed to some problems in my life, as far as like an ambition and an excitement about life. Maybe that's what it is, an excitement about life and what there is to look forward to. And also a huge part of this too, trusting God. Like He's got a plan, He's gonna do it. So yeah, that's the basic kind of what's coming to me. I'm gonna keep watching videos, keep getting things formed here, but I basically think I've been gone a week and a day now, and I think that's probably what it'll be like roughly right now to get home. So I thought originally when I left, I thought like a month would be a long time, but I wanted to set that time aside in case I wanted to, and I still might get home and have some time, but really just just like get the mind right, whatever I need to do with that, and listen to some music, watch some videos in things that I'm having problems with, and try to heal and grow, and just improve. That's what I'm all about. I want to be about that, and it's very hard. It's very hard to change, and I've changed a lot of things, and it's just very hard to change that, and everybody's capable of it. And I think I'm realizing too, God, just like that, can change us. And so it's like what I think I'm learning more and more of is like, as I grow my faith and learn more, it's like just gotta trust Him more. I always used to have a great trust in Him, and then I think, I'll be honest, I never trusted Him with Chelsea. Never trusted Him with Chelsea in my marriage, and I think that's why it ended in divorce the way it did, because I just couldn't let go. It meant so much to me. She meant so much to me, and all that. So I think that's good learning and good growing, and just keep on going. So anyways, we'll catch you guys later. I'll show you real quickly, if you stuck around this long. I gotta be careful here. No, don't do this, but this is like Washington, Seattle. So that shit. So, all right, we'll catch you guys later.